Evening all, welcome to another fantastic autumnal evening here at your Crompton Royton Golf Club. We're back live at 5. We've got some news, some results from the last couple of weeks, because believe it or not it has stopped raining, and some information about what's going on at your Crompton Royton Golf Club. So let's have a little chat about the course and the weather to kick us off tonight. It's actually quite dry underfoot. I'm walking through the trees going towards the 18th green, and surprisingly enough it's actually looking alright. This course, as soon as it stops raining, this course has got the capabilities of absolutely drinking up all the water. It's just the volume that puts down on it in such a short space of time is why things back up and it gets a little flooded. But as soon as the rain stops, the drains that we've installed over the last couple of years really do the job, and you get that water away from the playing surface in good time. Demi, and restore that wonderful definition of cut that we've got. But also you'll see that the trees are beginning to shed the load, and we've got some debris, old leaves, and things are looking a little bit untidy, but there's only so much you can do about clearing that up, especially when it's windy. Now let's have a quick run down on the 18th green. Whereas I thought this week Scott's been out with the tiner making some slits in the greens to help the water that's going to get put down percolate away. You see the little pinpricks there in the green, just to assist the percolation. You'll also see out on the course as winter golf and winter league creeps up on us that the lads have been preparing the temporary greens. As you see behind me, they've marked them out and started to give them a bit of a cut, so if your ball does land on these surfaces, please take free relief. So next up is a little piece from me, and it's something that's been pecking my head all year, and I've been meaning to include it in these live at 5s for a while now, so now's the time to do so, and that is regarding raking bunkers. The preparation and maintenance of our bunkers is essential when it comes to making a consistent surface, and that's got to start with us, how we prepare them, how we maintain them after we've used them. Now for me there's one golden rule when raking a bunker, and that's rake the bases and smooth the faces. The faces are supposed to be hard and compact, so if your golf ball hits them, it doesn't dig into the face and stick there, it actually rolls back to the base. So check out this time-lapse video. First I'm going to show you how to rake the base, and then flip the rake over and show you how to smooth the face off. And there we have it, perfect for the next person. Now for some results. Last Saturday we had a 3-division singles medal, bumper field again, lots of people competing, which is great to see still. From the top we had Division 1, runner-up with a fine score of 69, it was Gary Melling. Winner of Division 1 with 68 was Andrew Simpson. Division 2, runner-up Paul Darlington with a 73. Division 2 winner Barry McLaughlin, 71. Division 3 runner-up was Steve Bentley with 72, and a fantastic score of net 64 to claim. In Division 3 was Mark Brannick. Well done all. Twos are worth £21.81. On Tuesday we had the first of the midweek rules comps. We had Stableford, there will be Staplefords for the rest of the winter season. 15 holes we played, and we had 2 divisions. So from the top, Jack Barnes won Division 1 with 36 points from Keith Scholes, 34 points. Division 2 was won by Mr Captain Alan Moran on 29 points from Mick Whelan, also on 29 points. Twos were worth 14 quid. Now, as mentioned in my email, winter handicap adjustments have now come into play, and these will only be effective in the pros Tuesday and winter league comps when winter league starts at the start of November. So have a look on the board, the winter league board outside the pro shop. If you have been adjusted, until the winter league starts, they will only apply for Tuesday comps. So the Tuesday winter league comps will only take into account your winter handicap reductions. For the rest of the club comps to the end of the season, you apply for your normal club handicap. Now, as always, live at 5 strives to bring you up-to-date news from not only the golf course but from the clubhouse here at Crompton Royton Golf Club. Now, last night in the clubhouse there was some absolutely major news. Lots and lots of members turned up to realise that Becks had been taken off draft on the club bar and replaced with Stella 4. not sure how you feel about this. Becksit is one of my favourite drinks, being a smooth drinking, low alcoholic German lager that it is. I'm not so sure about this new venture of Stella 4, what we're going to do, how we're going to proceed, how it's going to be taken, but the bold decision's been made by the house committee and they're going to give it a go. Yes, I know, it seems like we've taken Becksit into our own hands and decided to leave early. So in other news, as you walk along the golf course, you'll see that the water table remains high. There's quite a few muddy patches, especially in walkways and heavily utilised areas, as you see here. On the 17th, the lads have tried to keep the machinery obviously off the fairway, but you do get a few tyre tracks going up and down the semi where they've had to get the mowers on to cut the grass for us. So if your ball does happen to land in one of these areas, please take relief according to the rules of golf. The forecast isn't too bad for the foreseeable future. I'm just looking on my phone before, and we've got about a fortnight now of sort of somewhat settled weather. There's a little bit of rain in the forecast, but I don't think it's going to absolutely rain cats and dogs like it has done this last month, so hopefully we're in for a pretty steady entrance into the autumn and we can all get some decent golf played. So what's on next and going forward? Well, tomorrow we've got the last major of the season, the final day medal. So if you have shot a net 70 or below in any medal round this season, you'll get to qualify to win this one if you're playing. Doesn't matter if you haven't known you're down, because you'll be entered in the subsidiary medal. So major is for those who have shot net 70 or below, subsidiary medal for those who haven't. If you don't know what you've done, don't worry, there's a list in the pro shop and I'll sure to advise you in the morning. So then next Saturday, that's it. That is curtains on the 2019 season as we play the closing day team medal. Don't forget though, and then we play the big stuff. That's right, Winter League starts Saturday the 2nd of November. Don't forget, Winter League is a weekend event, so you can either play Saturday or Sunday or both. Okay, BRS opens for the Saturday as usual on the Wednesday night 10 days previous, as it always has done throughout the season. That's 8 o'clock still, that remains the same. If you want to play in the Winter League on the Sunday, it's just look on BRS and book yourself a time, or find yourself a team, or give me or Ben a ring and we will sure to make you up. The shop's gone fully autumnal as well, as you see, nice layering pieces like the Under Armour one I'm wearing. Very, very warm and toasty, flexible, easy to play golf in. We've got a new range of winter boots as well from Adidas, so pop in, take a look. So finally, one more bit of news tonight before we sign off. You might remember this. Well, Ben and I haven't quite yet recovered from the drumming we got in the first couple of series of the Duel. That's why we've decided to put another series on. That's right, we're going to start the Duel 4 Winter Series. So the format is me and Ben versus 2 members in a foursomes event, so that's alternate shots. Okay, so if you want to take part and feature in this season's Winter Duel, we're looking for contestants now, so give us a shout as soon as you possibly can, either myself or Ben. Remember, it is quite popular, so these places do book up very, very quickly. So if you want to play, if you want to be on the YouTube channel, take part in the Duel Series 4, give us a shout ASAP. We're looking at starting filming next week and leading up to Christmas. Bye for now.